Welcome back to the Killshot Tournament Season 1. And man, what a crazy matchup that last game was. So right now, I am Longshot.
And I am Kaleido.
And we are going to be casting, once again, this 1v1 between JohnnyReb, spawning as Zerg in the top right-hand corner. And his opponent is, again, ksTussin, the Terran Dominator Dominion player. Man, what a crazy games these guys have been putting out for us, honestly.
Yeah, you could see ksTussin is getting hyped for this game. I mean, he's spamming his rally point everywhere, trying to get his APMs up, trying to focus up, because he got pretty much crushed last game. I mean, it took a long time, but he lost every single engagement. He did a reasonable job with the Ravens, but he kind of overcommitted to making too many Ravens to be fancy, and like, you actually can't kill off an opponent with just Ravens. It doesn't work out. So,
but if he was the man to do it, he would have been able to do it. I mean, because honestly, the amount of Ravens as well as the Hunter Seeker missiles, man, just ridiculous.
Absolutely.
And especially the positioning of the Hunter Seeker missiles. I mean, we saw some pretty good Hunter Seeker missile, attacks.
Well, I learned some stuff too. I did not know that burrowed units still get followed by a Hunter Seeker. That's really scary.
Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah.
And even like millimeters, those guys get saved at the end. Did you see it? Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, that was just...
by a millimeter, that infestor, like, it just dropped off and bounced over it.
Oh, man.
Completely crazy. Ooh, interesting move by Tussin here, though. We're gonna see a barracks on the low ground behind these bushes. Well, I have a little qualm with this. Purely because if you're gonna put a barracks on the low ground, it's usually because you want to aggress quickly. So you want to put it closer to your enemy's base, in obviously a spot that's not scoutable that easily, but the rally has to be shorter than your main. And as it is right now, this rally is actually way longer. He's entirely cross map on whatever the map is.
Oh, come on now. You gotta know this map. It's, what is it, Zelnaga Caverns? No.
Definitely not.
No, it's, no, not Shadow Temple. Wait a second, people. I got this. It's, oh my gosh. It's, yeah, Zelnaga Caverns.
No, it's not Zelnaga. It's the other one.
It's the other one, though. Ow!
Shakuras.
Shakuras Plateau! There we go.
Wow, we've been casting for entirely too long.
Apparently.
We are exhausted. I don't think you guys can imagine what it takes to sit in a game that lasts a half an hour.
Oh,
and
man.
Then have to go right into the next game.
But man, do you see all of these SCVs being pulled off? A lot of Marines being produced, a lot of Marines being pushed out. He's got more SCVs as well as another Marine on the tower. Going to be really hard pressed on this. I mean,
yeah, he is going to try to end this game right now. He does not want to go for another 40-minute game. He just wants it to be over immediately. He's going to be dropping this bunker on the low ground here. There's only 2 Zerglings out right now, and they're actually just going to go scout without seeing the bunker. Oh, and get taken out by the Marines. Ooh, this is gonna be really tough for JohnnyReb here to hold off.
Yeah, right now, and
also a second bunker going on the direct front of his base.
Oh, pull all the drones!
Should be microing these Marines a little bit better though. Oh, is the bunker gonna finish? Is he gonna finish the bunker on the low ground?
I believe so. The bunker's not getting harassed.
Get some Marines in there, really quickly.
Luckily, that one bunker on the high ground is gonna be taken out. Got enough Zerglings to handle that, but unfortunately he's going to be losing all of them on the low ground. But right now, he's really hard-pressed to do a lot of harass right now.
Yeah, he is not stopping this aggression yet. He just definitely wants to... Oh, but all these Marines are going to take it out by Zerglings. He's not microing at all.
I think he has the auto cast for the repair, because these SCVs are like, oh dude, you're hurt, man. I gotta come and help you. Dude, you're a mechanical unit. I need to help you. Forget the Marines, man. They don't do anything for us. Man, they're just like boss that you hate at your job. Like, oh my gosh, like, forget them. Like, I gotta help you out, man.
Yeah, he definitely should have been attack moving with the SCVs and not putting them on auto repair, because It's a little rough when we're just hugging each other and like they're getting killed in the back. Like,
big
not
time,
optimal.
big time group hug, man. Dude, this is like our SCV like support group here. We're here to help each other out, man. I know Zerglings have taken out my family, but man, these Marines are just always picking on me. But they're always just telling me to make more bunkers. Sorry for that little rant there, people. But man,
he's committing pretty aggressively to this. I mean, he's finally pulling this barracks back out of the back low ground here. He's gonna be walling off and getting his expo, which is a pretty decent time to get an expo, but he's still in the front here, and like the likelihood that he gets overrun, I mean, is the Baneling nest up yet? No, it's about to finish though. So the likelihood that he gets overrun by Banelings is increasing by the second here, especially because he has no vision on the high ground. So all of a sudden he's just gonna see a bunch of Banelings pouring down, and then ooh, but one Zergling gets in and scouts this expo, takes out the SCV that's building the command center. Ooh, great play. He has to pull another SCV off here, delaying this expo. And very nice play by JohnnyReb here. I don't even know how he got this Zergling past all these defenses, but that was a very, very good move.
Very nice by him. Oh man.
Oh, but here goes all the Banelings.
Boom! And there they go again. Oh, they're gonna be making
for
it
the second bunker.
Oh.
All these Zerglings are gonna come down and just clean this up very, very easily.
Yeah, the amount of damage that they do when they are surrounded is just absurd. So.
Now, if we look at the unit counts, it's actually really bad. He only has 6 Marines, and like, that's not optimal.
Yeah, but he does have 15. I think he's been pretty good on his SCV count because.
No, it actually looks like he cut a few SCVs here.
He did, but I mean, he lost so many at the beginning. I mean, let's take a look at the workers.
Yeah, he actually did lose a lot. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, he lost 7.
So it's about even on
6.
workers.
Yeah, it's about even. Yeah. But man, now look at all those Zerglings being popped out. 30 Zerglings.
Zerg is still a little tiny bit ahead though.
Yeah. But with this factory being made, I could turn the tide of the game. 2 factories being put down.
Right, this is interesting. This is a little bit of an unorthodox build. I mean, he's still not getting any attachments on these barracks. He's making pure Marine. He's probably just going to go directly for siege tanks because he knows that during all that time where he was being aggressive and not taking his expo, he didn't have any time to tech up. He wasn't really mining that much gas, so he's going to have to play catch up now, get all this tech out really, really fast. So we're just seeing that happen right now. While this Zerg player is just looks like he's just focusing on droning up. I mean, let's check the production tab here. Yeah, he's just building a lot of drones, which is exactly what he needs to be doing, though. But he did scout the second base. He knows it's finished now. At least he's got to assume it is. There's no reason for him to not be taking a third now. Again, if you're playing Zerg, you absolutely need to be ahead on bases at all costs, especially against Terran. I mean, you never want a 2-base timing to come out, and you're still sitting on 2 bases, like, basically pooping yourself because you can't make enough units.
Yeah, because we all know those queens like to be pooping out larvae, you know.
Well, they do actually poop creep tumors. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah,
that's a pretty gnarly one. That's a big like layer of stuff that comes out.
I mean, it's not even, but it's like consecutive pooping, because like the poop poops itself. I mean, it's like poop spread.
Spreads everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Like the Marine and SCVs are like, what? Am I walking through poopiness? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, gosh, stupid queens.
Yeah. JohnnyReb here though is being so passive. I don't understand why. He has all these Zerglings in the front. He really should be a lot more active with these. Should be moving them all over the map, making sure that there's no more barracks on the low ground, no more random stuff happening, no more bases being taken in these other spots. Like he should be being really active and spreading his own bases and his own army here, and he's really being so passive, which I don't agree with. Like he convincingly crushed the contain in the front, so he was he had an advantage for a little while, but he just did not capitalize on it. And now like the Terran just has all his tech up, he has everything that he wants.
Yeah, he should definitely like be at least poking at the front to at least see what kind of unit composition that he may have at the front. He sees a lot of. I mean, if he did poke, he would see a lot of Marines and possibly a tank or two. But it all depends on whether he wants to. He does have map control at this moment. He does have both the watchtowers. He could be taking